Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're zeroing in on engineering CAD solutions,
Yeah.
usually called ECS.
Yes, ECS. They've been operating since 1997, haven't they?
That's right. Since '97, they're providing technology, software, and the crucial services needed to manage all that engineering data for infrastructure assets.
That's right, from design, construction, all the way through to operation and maintenance. It's the whole life cycle.
Exactly. And their stated goal is pretty clear. Give engineering design teams and asset owners IT support that's consistent, timely, and cost-effective.
With a flexible, professional approach. That flexibility piece sounds important.
It does. Surviving since the late '90s in this tech space. It says something about adapting, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. You don't last that long without understanding client needs deeply, especially as the technology keeps, shifting.
And here's a key point. ECS is actually the largest Bentley Systems Gold Channel partner in Australia.
Okay, wow. So that's significant. It signals real expertise, particularly with Bentley's infrastructure software suite, a major player.
Absolutely. So let's maybe dig into the specifics a bit. What are they actually offering day to day?
Well, their core seems to be project-based CAD applications. Makes sense for large infrastructure work.
Right. And they mention customized solutions and document management, all from a single source. That sounds convenient.
Very. Streamlining where you get your tools and support, that can make a big difference for engineering teams juggling complex projects.
And it's not just software. They do on-site and off-site technical support, specifically mentioned in South Australia.
Plus CAD programming, actual drafting services, even data conversion.
So kind of an end-to-end support partner.
Seems like it. They're trying to cover a lot of bases. And their work in reality modeling is worth mentioning, too.
Yeah, they talked about that enhancing productivity beyond just traditional surveying.
Exactly. Think digital twins. Creating these really accurate 3D models of assets. That's huge for planning, for management.
And it ties into something else they do, developing custom software tools.
Ah, right. Tools that integrate with existing CAD applications or even stand alone.
That ability to create something bespoke, just for a specific team's challenge.
Yeah.
That could be a real productivity booster, couldn't it?
For sure. Off the shelf is great, but sometimes you need that very specific tool to, iron out a particular workflow bottleneck. Generic solutions can't always do that.
Good point. And for building skills, they've got an accredited MicroStation training center in South Australia.
Offering 2D, 3D, and even customized courses.
So they're investing back into the industry's skill base, too.
Which is smart. These systems are powerful, but you need skilled users, right? Accredited training gives you that recognized standard.
Definitely. They also help with things like license management, making sure drawings meet standards. CAD conform, I think it's called.
We'll get to that. Yeah, and more reality modeling services, too. It's quite a list.
Okay, so how do people actually get this software?
It looks like one way is through a Virtuosity subscription. That subscription model is becoming, pretty common now. More flexible.
Makes sense. Now, let's talk specific software. They obviously highlight MicroStation.
The industry workhorse, really, for engineering, mapping, asset management.
Used by engineers, architects, GIS pros, constructors, owner-operators, pretty much everyone involved in infrastructure.
Yeah, its longevity and broad capabilities make it foundational. Hard to imagine many large projects without it somewhere in the mix.
Then there's context capture. That's the one for generating 3D meshes from photos or LiDAR.
Correct. And they push its value not just for the design phase, but also for better presentations, visual communication.
Right, showing stakeholders a realistic 3D model on different devices. That's increasingly important, isn't it?
Absolutely. It helps everyone understand complex spatial stuff much faster. Good for collaboration, good for outreach.
Okay, and back to CAD Conform. You mentioned it. It works with MicroStation and AutoCAD.
Yes, that's key. Its job is to enforce standards, making sure drawings meet those predefined corporate or project rules.
How does it do that? Drafting menus, checking tools.
Things like that, yeah. And even digital stamping for certification. It's all about quality control, accuracy, consistency.
Which is critical in engineering. You can't have ambiguity or errors in drawing.
Precisely. Standardization prevents costly mistakes and keeps everyone on the same page. CAD conform hits that need directly.
They also list quite a few other products. Just names, really. ProjectWise, Stayed, iTwin Capture Modeler.
She has a breadth of capability, familiarity with a wider ecosystem of tools often used alongside MicroStation.
And the services list is long, too. CAD Conform as a service, drafting, conversion, scanning, support, data cleansing, workspace management.
It paints a picture of a very comprehensive service provider, trying to be that single point of contact for a lot of different CAD-related needs.
And they wrap up mentioning custom software example again, mapping tools, data import, place table, parcel tools.
Reinforcing that custom development capability.
So wrapping this up, ECS seems to bring, what, decades of experience? Plus this focus on tailoring solutions for engineering design and asset management.
Yeah, long experience, broad service offering, deep technical expertise, especially around Bentley products, and this ability to customize.
When you look at integrating all these different technologies, the core CAD, the reality modeling, the data management, the custom tools.
That integration is really where the big potential lies, isn't it? For boosting efficiency, improving accuracy across the board in how we deliver and manage infrastructure.
Exactly. It really prompts you to think, doesn't it? If you strategically combine these kinds of CAD solutions, what new levels of efficiency and precision could you unlock in your own infrastructure projects or field? Something to consider.